So today I'm going to throw the spotlights of the camera on my beautiful daughter Joanna, okay, with her long hair. That's my princess Joanna, okay? So we're going to be looking at her hair, her long hair, her hair routine, how we take care of the hair. She's 4 years and I've been treating her hair from when she was a baby with all natural things. Some of them I just formulate them in my kitchen and the rest of them. So I treat her. So that's her hair which we worked on. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just click on the subscribe button and don't forget to like. In fact, pause the video and like. All right, thank you for that. It increases my visibility. Okay, let's go ahead. So I'm going to be showing us her wash day, our wash day routine. We did a washing on her hair, and then I also had to give her a black highlight to darken her hair a little bit because if you can see in her picture, she has brown hair, which we are darkening it. You can take a look at this picture. Yeah, that's how it was when we decided to do sheen and do the darkness. So follow me through to the end. I'm going to show you how to use natural things around you to darken your hair. If you have a brown hair, if you have a white hair, it could assist to darken your hair. Okay, so the first thing I do is to section her hair into two parts. Sometimes I do into four, but when I don't have the time, I can do two, like this one. So I section it into two. It's up to you to do that, but it's very important. So sorry, I had to use pics to demonstrate this today because I ran out of space and I was in the process already. I didn't have time to start going to clear the my space. So instead of keeping her cold, keeping her waiting, and then I just had to go ahead with the process and decided to just use pictures to capture all the steps. But trust me, you're going to get the very best. You're going to get every step of it. Okay, so let's go ahead. This process will help you reduce the extent of tangling of the hair and also reduce the cutting, because by the time your hair tangles together, you start using comb to cut or how to even partition it, it will be difficult. So after partitioning, you loosen one part, any of the side, and then you start with that one to wash. Pour your water on the hair, then you add your shampoo, wash thoroughly inside with your hands, ensure it's properly cleaned. Then you pour your water to rinse off when you're done. Okay, when you're done with rinsing, you knot that part of the hair. Yeah, you can use twist, you can use weaving, anyone that is easier for you. I like using the twist, so I just quickly go to the next one. Okay, so you go to the next one, do the same thing. You loosen it up, your first knot you did, then you pour your water, pour your shampoo on the hair, wash it properly and give it a good rinse. Okay, then you knot that also. Okay, so at this point I'm done with the first part, the washing of the hair. So I'm going to go down to my conditioner and hair darkening. So in this bottle is a mixture I made for deep conditioning treatment, okay, which is also going to assist in darkening her hair. It's also going to help for hair growth. Okay, I'm going to be giving us a list of ingredients. There are things you can eat, so they are also safe for your hair and can help your hair glow and grow. Okay, you can even see it's looking like a soup. Oh, yeah, because it's natural. They are kitchen ingredients and the rest of them. All right, so let's go to the number one ingredients. So the very first ingredient I'm going to be using is the papaya leaf. Yeah, you heard me right. The papaya leaf. We all know the papaya fruit, but not everyone knows that the leaf has great benefits too. Yeah, they're good for your health. They're also good for your hair. Yeah. Papaya leaf is good when you talk of hair darkening. In fact, that's the number one ingredient I will be using to darken her hair. Okay, if you have this kind of brownish colored hair, papaya leaf could help to give you a dark highlight, can help to add that to your hair. Okay, apart from that, papaya leaf can help your hair grow. It's good for growing of the hair. It could give you a thicker hair, thick and fuller hair. So those of you who are having hair thinning, papaya leaf is good for your hair. Can also help to stop hair loss. It will block the DHT and then boost your hair to grow. Okay, so it's good for hair growth. It's also good for hair darkening. Okay, so that's one ingredient we're going to be using to assist in darkening the hair. Now, the second ingredient for hair darkening is the black tea. Yeah, that's another good one I like for hair rinse. You can use it for hair rinse. You can add it to your conditioning treatment. It's good for hair darkening. Now, you might be wondering, what's this black tea? Is it something that I will start looking for? I'll start getting looking for how to get, or it's difficult to get. Okay, now don't worry, the black tea is something you know, and it might be sitting right in your kitchen. Yeah, a popular brand of black tea is the Lipton tea. You heard me right. Lipton tea. Yeah, it's good for your hair darkening. And you might be having it sitting right there in your kitchen. You don't know that it's going to assist in turning that brown hair into darker hair over time. It's not that one treatment, you need to use it for a while. The same thing too with the papaya leaf. Continual usage turns the hair into darker color. All right. So our next ingredient is the zobo leaf. Yeah, we usually know it. We know it for drinking. Yeah, it's one of the beautiful herbs we use. Now, zobo leaf is not only used for your drinking zobo juice and the rest of it. It can also be used for your hair. Zobo is good for your scalp. It can moisturize your scalp, can condition your hair, it could soften your hair. It also gives you a thicker hair. If you want a thick hair, go for Zobo. It helps your hair to grow. You can grow a long and strong hair with the Zobo. Yeah. So the next ingredient I use is the amla powder. Yeah, amla is a fruit also known as Indian gooseberry. It's high in vitamin C, and you know your hair needs vitamin C. It aids hair growth. It's also good for dark highlights. Then it also helps to condition your hair, so you can add it to your conditioners. It's a really good one. It also strengthens the hair, prevents breakage. Amla is one good powerful hair growth fruit, can boost your hair to grow. So the last ingredient in this my concoction is the fenugreek powder or fenugreek seed. Any of it can be used. Okay, but if you're doing a kind of paste mask, then the powder is better. If you're going to boil as tea, the seed is better. Okay, so fenugreek seed is one powerful seed. I don't play with this in most of my hair formulation. If you haven't tried this in your hair masks and hair products, please go and try the fenugreek seed. It's great for dandruff, conditions the hair. It's great for boosting growth. It grows hair rapidly, and that's one thing I love about it. It grows your hair. If you want your hair to grow faster, then fenugreek seed is a good option. Now it's also a good conditioning treatment, so that's why I recommend it for your conditioning marks. If you want to do, you can use the fenugreek seed. It also prevents hair breakage. So if you're having this constant breakage or breakage issue, fenugreek seed is one good option. Okay, so that's one powerful ingredient I don't miss in most of my hair product formulations. So all these were added together to make this mix. I blended all of them together. Now, like the tea bags, I open up the tea bag and pour the tea powder into it. So I blend them together to get this mix, okay, with some water to the texture you want to use on your hair. Okay, so I added some oil, so you can put oil of your choice. That's the oil you see on top. You can use olive oil, you can use jojoba oil, good oil, so that it can you can easily apply it on the hair smoothly. Okay, so that's what I use. So the next stage is to apply the conditioner to her hair. So you can see I repeated same process. I loosen each part of the hair, divided into two, and apply the conditioner generously. You apply it all over into the scalp and every area, then you knot each part back. Then you can use your shower cap to cover the hair and let it sit on the hair for at least an hour. You can do more than that, 2 3 hours. Okay, if you want to save your time, you can use your steaming cap. So you can see the remaining one, I had to use it on my own hair. I used my shower cap because I had a lot of things to do, so I just cover it up and be doing other things instead of sitting with my steaming cap. So after that, you wash it, you go through the same routine, washing, then you rinse it out, and then you partition them back, knot them back individually, just the same process we did where before we added the conditioning and darkening marks. Okay, so that's hair, that's the outcome and how it is. So if you repeat this process severally, you get a darker hair. So this is how I do with her, and this is what a little of our hair washing process. Sometimes we use other means and other conditioning mix. So after that, I knot the hair into big let's say two parts, okay, just to hold it pending on when we're going to make her main hair, a protective hairstyle. Okay, so that's Joanna's mini hair routine. Yeah, at least you can learn one or two things from it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and do well to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, like, and comment. God bless you. Okay, so thank you so much, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you see more of lovely videos like this. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Subscribe. God bless you.